Through here we have a package here from PSA. This is a bulk order, anywhere from 70 to 90 cards. So I'm going to go through these at a pretty good pace. There's the address from California, Newport Beach. I've looked through a couple of them. I think there's 3 boxes that haven't been looked through. But I think this is going to be lots of football, but definitely some baseball mixed in too. And I also sent off a huge PSA bulk order Friday. No, actually it was Saturday morning. I think there's 155 cards, so that'll be a couple months out until we get that one back. But we'll just start with this one for now. And I'm working on some other orders to get in. Now that I haven't broken as much wax, I got a lot more time at night for this stuff. So let's just go through these cards. First card of the I almost said break, but first card of the PSA mail day. He had a good game today. I think he scored a couple touchdowns, but it's Jeremy Hill Spa 14 2-color patch PSA 10. Now these aren't tough to grade. I've been handed some grades that I wasn't exactly pleased with, some 7s and 8s, but very rarely. Just look these ones over. Watch out for dents, and you should be fine. We have, this is actually pretty cool, Josh Huff for the Eagles, with the inscription, Go Ducks. This one's out of 10. This is a laundry tag. So, I got this one in a pack. There's the back of it. Derek Carr. This is Platinum 14. This is the base one, but it's got a decent little patch there. 2-color patch, PSA 9. Starting off with a lot of football. This is a Cook's Treasures NFL Gear patch rookie, PSA 10. Not the toughest set. This one's out of 49, so slick little card there. And then Carlos Hyde. They play tomorrow. 2-color PSA 10 out of spot 14. Out of 550, so it's tier 3. Here's a baseball card. Castellanos. I remember when he was coming up, these were about $30 raw for the Chrome Auto card. Now I think I got this for $5, so he's a decent player, you know. He needs to work on his average and on base, but he's still pretty young, so PSA 10 here with this one. And we have a Correa. This was I pulled this out of a box of 14 Bowman Chrome, and I had it kind of just in my box sitting there with the cards that aren't worth too much, and I saw it was numbered out of 150. I didn't notice that at first, but I guess it's the numbered version. I don't know, but PSA 10. And then this was out of a case of contenders. I opened Kyle Fuller for the Bears. This one's out of 22 cracked ice, PSA 10. So this is one of the boxes I looked through, and I was pretty pleased with the start of the order. Here's an Austin Meadows. It's kind of like a black refractor. 13 Bowman Chrome 10. 35. He's actually doing pretty well. High A. And we have Jeremy Hill. That's a platinum base. I can't remember if I got that in a pack or bought it, but these aren't expensive. I bet this is like a $5 card. It's actually a nice card for $5. Then we have Derek Carr. It's a purple. Yeah, I got this out of a pack. 75 on this one, PSA 10. Here's a Beckham. PSA 9, these are the Future Watch ones, so it's 848 out of 999. PSA 9, not the toughest set. I mean, the whole outline is white, so there's really nothing you can chip, just right here on the top. Here's a 10. A lot of grading is just luck, I think. I mean, if you take care of your cards out of the boxes, and then if they're packaged, cards can get dented during shipment, and it's not a perfect process, but I think for the most part, if you take care of your cards out of the pack, you should be doing pretty well. Kind of depends on the set, too. There's a lot of variables. Here's a Harper. I pulled this out of a finest case. It's a gold to 50. 10, so whoops. A lot of 10s in this first box, and then the Braden Shipley gold. I got this in a pack. He's a decent prospect for the Diamondbacks. PSA 10. This is a gold refractor to 50 auto. So, nice looking Shipley there. So that's the first box. Now let's go through the second. So these are, looks like a mix of thins and thicks. We'll start off with Trey Turner. This is a green refractor, 14 chrome draft. This is out of, 150, PSA 9. Not sure how he's been doing. I don't think he's been getting a ton of at bats. And then this is just a Bryant 14 Bowman Chrome draft base. I just thought I'd throw in one just to see if I could get a 10. I got a 10, so. I didn't know what was wrong with this one. I think one of the corners isn't perfect, but this is a really cool card. It's a Future Watch to 25, Jeremy Hill, PSA 8. So I'll have to look this one over again and maybe resend it or figure out what I'm going to do with that one. And then this is a set you probably should. This insert set. This is really tough to grade, so I wouldn't even bother with Super FXs, and I think I know why. See this foil on the left? It comes out of the pack scratched. That's the type of problem it has coming out of the pack, so it's just not really a gradable set. It's always scratched. That's a Devontae Adams one. It's not numbered, but it's on card. And then we have this is cool, Rafael Devers Orange Refractor PSA 10. This one is out of 25. Then I got this for like 50 bucks. I just thought I'd throw it in and see what I could get, and it got an 8. This isn't the easiest set. I've graded Contenders 04 before, and I don't think I've ever gotten higher than a 9, so it's not the easiest set. This is back when it was playoff, back during the good old days when it was Donruss. I remember when this set came out, I thought it was badass. This is a good rookie class too. And then I have a ton of these. Debut Vicks. I probably have 50 of this card, which is kind of sad. $4.99. I know someone's going to make a comment about these Debut Vicks because I have so many. Here's another Vic. Same card, PSA 8, so that's a tough set. I've talked about it. This red border on the back. And it's got a little white showing, and PSA is pretty strict with that set. Here's a Clowney. Not sure why this got an 8. I think I looked this one over and I couldn't find anything wrong with it, so I'll have to look again. But this is like the variation pose. I don't know. He's just standing there staring at the camera. It's kind of weird. PSA 8. And then Kelvin Benjamin. Sucks he's out for the year, but PSA 10 Sign of the Times from Spa. Arcia. This is the Chrome Refractor from 15. $4.99 auto. PSA 9. Cards like this, I won't send it to Beckett. I know a lot of people like their cards, their Bowman Chrome cards slabbed Beckett. But a card like this, it's, what is it, a $25 card, 20. It just, to me, it's not worth it to send it to Beckett. And after shipping and everything, you're paying like $15 a card. I'm paying about $6.50 a card on these. It just makes more sense from an economic standpoint, I think. And it's got the same value or more than Beckett, so I don't even know why it's a contest. Rondon, Green Refractor, 9. I've heard a lot about him. I think he's just kind of fading away as a top prospect. And then Jeremy Hill, this is the high number since it's over 100, so this is actually a really tough pull. I have to check the odds on it, but PSA 10 of that one. It's a variation pose. What we got? We got Devers base auto 9. That's solid. This is a tough set. The cards come out of the pack with like streaks and scratches, so it's kind of frustrating when you're paying that much to open the boxes and your autos come out of the pack like that. Kind of like a quality control problem, I think, at Topps. This was a redemption, and it came back 10. This is a championship ticket, Trey Mason, 10. Nice looking card. And Aaron Judge. This was a Silver Wave from 14 Chrome Draft to 25. Nice looking card. And a couple Jamals. I thought this patch was sick. But it only got 7. I don't know what I'll do with it. It looks so weird in a 7 because it's a modern card. You know, like, modern cards shouldn't be 7s. Cards from the 60s and 70s should be 7s. And then here's an 8. This will definitely stay in. I don't know, maybe I'll snap that and send it to Beckett, but then again, I'll pay $15 to get that slab. Probably not. Sign of the Times, Garoppolo, 10. So, starting out pretty well, you know. Here's some I haven't seen yet, and then it's always nice when every single card gets slabbed, but there's always, you know, usually a few that don't qualify. So it looks like we got a museum collection. That's a Beckham red. That's pretty nice. These are to 50. And I didn't think it was the easiest thing to grade, just because it looks like this red could chip pretty easy, but this one just came out of the pack. Perfect. So nice to get a 10 on that. And then this was just a base berry. Got this out of a case of NT. It's a 25. But it's berry. It was definitely worth grading for $5, $6. And DeMarco, freshman fabric, 9. That's a nice looking card. That's 2011. The numbering's right there. $4.99 on that one, DeMarco. They play tomorrow too. And then Devontae Adams. This was the Ruby, just like the Beckham /50. This was out of a pack as well. And then I'm kind of interested to see what this one gets. I think it's going to get a 9, but we'll see. Yeah. I don't think this is the easiest thing to grade, just because all the little cuts and, you know, angles on it seems like it wouldn't be the easiest thing to grade. It looked clean when I sent it, and I'm fine with the 9. It's a 96 hologram from last year's SPX. Here's a Crown Vic. Oh, that's filthy. I just bought this like a month ago for like 30 bucks. I didn't think it'd get a 10. I thought it'd get a 9. It's got a little white right there, but sometimes PSA relies on the eye appeal of the card, so that's a filthy 10 Vic. That's the 250, and it's on card. Here's another one, and here's a 9. So I did well on these. This is not the easiest set. I've seen a lot of like 7.5s and 8s of this stuff. So Crown Royal 2001. And then that's kind of upsetting. Emmanuel Margot. I'm going to guess this has a scratch on it. PSA 8 from last year's Bowman Chrome. Or that's from Bowman, but it's a Bowman Chrome auto. And then Fernandez. This was a redemption, I believe, out of a pack from Chrome 13. This is the Blue Refractor 10. $1.99. That's a nice little Allen. $10.99. Allen Robinson. That's a playoff ticket. PSA 10. He's got kind of a shabby signature. Look at that. Here's another Allen. An 8. Wow. Not sure what's wrong with this one. I'll take a look. I haven't been doing as well as I did in the past on these patch spas. For a while I was just getting all 10s, but must have just been luck of the draw. Let's go with this one next. So we got 2 more boxes. 12 minutes into the video, so looking like a 20-minute video, which isn't bad for the amount of cards we're looking at here. I don't want to just like show the card and go to the next one. I like to talk about him a little bit. Here's another spa, PSA 10, Jarvis Landry. Beautiful card. That's the 550. And then another Jose Fernandez. This was the refractor version. This was out of a pack too. I was just hitting these out of 13 Chrome. $4.99 on the refractor. This was a second-year Eddie Lacy card I got out of a pack of Elite, and it's out of 99. It's Elite Marks 10, so it's actually a nice-looking card. It looks like the product they came out with in July, Clear Vision. Oh, that sucks. Kyrie Maya, or Mella, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know he's one of the Giants' top pitching prospects. This is a gold refractor too. 8 sucks, so I'll probably just snap that. Don't know what I'll do with it, but must be scratched. Here's a Beckham. This was a redemption. I pulled it in October, and I got the card like 2 months ago, so I waited a while for this one. This is just the base version, so it's the level 5 as it says on the card. Not numbered, but a PSA 9 is pretty solid for that set. And I just thought this patch was filthy. It's a Harper from NT last year, Colossal. PSA 9, that's awesome. /15. Game used to. It says it on the back. I like that card. And then that's a cool card. Black refractor platinum patch. Carlos Hyde /125. That is on card as well. And I bought this in the off season just for like 15 bucks, and I figured I'd put it in the store. PSA 9, this is the pink /10. These are really tough pulls if you've ever opened Finest, but that'll go into the store, I'm guessing. Jeremy Hill, this is a nice looking card. It's got 3 colors there. Patch /200. PSA 9, that's out of museum. Really nice product. It's just so expensive to break. And then this is an 8, Kelvin. It's kind of upsetting. It's got a really nice patch. Out of 35 too. This is a Miggy /49. Immaculate swatches from last year. 3 colors, 8. So I think the foil held this one back. Kelvin spot to 550. Patch 9. So we're doing pretty good on this spas. And then a 10 of Jeremy Hill. So 550 again. Last box. I even bothered with this next one. This is SPX Blue Autos to 50 from last year. This would be a 7 or 8. I think to me it looked really nice for the set. If you guys have ever tried to grade these sets, it's so tough. They're just there's white on them. There's no way to avoid it. It's just the way the card is. So you don't need to grade everything. This is kind of a lesson. You don't need to slab everything. Take a break. This is out of a pack. Aaron Judge, Red Ice from last year, PSA 10. These are 150. And Severino. This is an orange mini from this year. It's a 25 PSA 9. Nice card. So we got some baseball here. Peraza, orange refractor from this year, PSA 9. And a filthy Sammy Watkins patch to 25. This is a blue refractor, 8.5. So the first 8.5 of the order. And a Chris Bryant base. I think I tossed one of this in too. I'm surprised I didn't get a 9. I guess I didn't look them over good enough, but 9. Just a chrome base from this year, so it's kind of a failure right there. Sepia Puig. Got this in a pack. PSA 9. I think 75. Yeah. Nice card. Marco Gonzalez. Cardinals prospect 9. This is an orange refractor from draft 13. It's a nice looking card. And Kolek refractor. These are not numbered. They're not numbered in draft for some reason. I'm not sure. The PSA 9. And then I threw in I guess I threw in a couple Bryant bases from Chrome. This is Chrome draft last year. 10. This next one will probably be a 10. 9 on this one. Same card. That's upsetting. Come on. Drew, and this is probably the only hockey card in the order, but it's a young gun from last year, 14-15, PSA 8, so that sucks. Trey Mason gold auto to 15, on card 9. And then Topps Chrome DeMarco, PSA 9. This is a really nice looking set. They did a nice job with 2011 Chrome. So, pretty slick looking card there. And then this is a rookie premier auto. I've always liked these autos. This one's out of 90. There's a little chipping on the bottom corners, but it's still got a solid 9. And we have an Evans. This is just the base version, I think. PSA 10. Not the easiest set. That top right corner is always something that holds it back. This one looks really good though. This is the last card of the order coming up. So every single card got slabbed, which is pretty cool. And this was pack pulled probably about 3 months ago. It's a Moncrief Chrome 14 blue refractor to 199. It's got an ugly sticker on there, but it's a solid 9. Take it. So it's gonna cap this one. Saw some pretty good cards. Of course, there's always some upsets with grading, so you're not always going to get every grade you want, you know. It'd be fun if every card was a 10, but then I'd take the fun out of it, too, you know. It's cool to be surprised and stuff. That's it for this one, guys. Take care later.